Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to talk about life is a lot like rubber band. So if you're watching a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. If you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, please do say new in the comments as well. And if you get value from this video, feel free to share it or maybe tag somebody in the comments if you think it would be useful for them. So why is life a lot like rubber band? Now, if you take a rubber band in itself, right, it's a bit of a flimsy thing, right? So it doesn't serve much purpose when it's like that, when it's loose, right? So rubber band is the most useful when it's stretched, right? When you stretch it, right, you can tie something with it, right? You can make it into a stretch and you can now hold something together, right? You can hold a bunch of pencils together or hold envelopes, right, together or whatever, right? So rubber band is only useful when it's stretched. It's only useful when it's stretched, right? If it's not stretched, it doesn't really serve anything. Now, if you stretch it too much, what will happen? It will snap, right? When it snaps, it's also not useful, right? So it has to be stretched to a certain degree, right? Well, we as business people, a similar way. You see, you will reach your potential. You will reach your peak performance most of the time when you're stretched, when you are pushing against your own limits, when you're trying to do your best, when you're trying to reach the top. Because if you just like getting by, if you're just going with the flow, then you're like this. Not much purpose, right? Not much use. But when you stretch yourself, when you find what are your limits, when you find what am I uncomfortable doing, and you do those things, that's when you stretch and that's when you start seeing results. That's when you start seeing difference in your income, in your relationships, in your achievements, etc. But you have to be careful not to stretch too much or you'll snap, right? So again, there's so many people who get the burnout, right? Where they try to push themselves beyond their limits, right? And that's also not good. So it's knowing the balance and always trying to get better. And important in this thing is not to pay attention what other people are doing, not to compare yourself. Because sometimes you compare yourself a bit against somebody else and say, oh my gosh, they're doing so much more than me. I have to push harder. But actually that person has a different journey. You don't know what that person done before, etc. The only person you have to compare yourself to is yourself against yourself yesterday, against yourself last month. Are you getting better compared to you, right? And you just have to stretch yourself little bit, until you get better and better and better and you find your true potential, right? That's my wish for you, my friends. I hope you got value. If you did, feel free to share it. Have a great rest of your evening and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.